Yeah. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my. All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Brought to you by our friends at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday morning all across the good U.S. of A. Got the live stream going on Facebook, and you can watch us there. Apparently, we have to go to my regular page for the live stream today, not the Outdoor Call Radio page, because I don't know what's wrong with Ecamm or Facebook or whatever. I just don't get it. Today's show is brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. I'll tell you more about that. Andrew, how you doing?
Oh, hanging in there pretty good. I just got back from state baseball in Sioux City.
How was that?
That's pretty good. Sioux City is they showed up, showed out. It was very fun. It was overall. Recommend Famous Dave's a lot. I was next to a Famous Dave's, and for 3 days I ate for lunch. I had Famous Dave's barbecue. So shout out Famous Dave's.
There you go. Good morning, Scotty. Good morning, Tony. Somebody's finding us at least. Yeah, I don't know why Ecamm. We use Ecamm, and I don't understand it because for the last 5-6 weeks we've been running on the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook page, and then I don't know why this does that, but when we get in here and we open it up, and I hit play, I get everything typed in and hit play, and then it goes, "You can't use that account." So I don't know who's the idiot. I don't know who the idiot is. It's either Facebook or it's Ecamm.
Yeah.
And I guess the real idiot is me because I keep renewing with this service every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we got a fun show for you today. We're going to have Eric Springer on from Stan Releases. That is a release that I just switched over to. They're not a sponsor, but I wanted to get him on because I'm just, well, let me put it to you this way. Mark at Archery Field and Sports sells them. If Mark sells them, they're a good release. So there you go. And we're going to have him on, and then we're going to at 7:30 we're going to have Lauren Wakeman on from the Iowa Bow Hunters Association. They've got their big fall festival next week, so they'll tell you about that. August 1st through the 3rd, I believe it is. And then in the 8 o'clock hour, we have Sawyer from VOrtex Optics. We're going to be talking a little bit about getting out there scouting and using your spotting scopes and optics and all that other fun stuff. So we got a lot to do in the next 2 hours, that's for sure. So, all right, let's see. The show is brought to you a little bit by our friends over there at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. $60 a month, 1 month free. When you pay for a year, you get a 12 by 50 assigned spot, security gates 24/7, security cameras, and discounts for multiple spots. Just give Tracy, Dick, or Danielle a call at 515-822-1362, and they'll hook you up. That's where I keep my stuff, and they do a great job down there. Always clean, very nice to deal with, and nice place. There you go. Morning, Richard. Jeff, good morning, sir. Bill Strike, good morning. Hope you're healing up there. I got a Jenny report real quick. Jenny is going to have another surgery, so she's going to have that next week. So if I can keep your thoughts and prayers for Jenny, I would appreciate that. Had somebody ask me for an update, and we just found that out yesterday or the day before. So there you go. Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right. Well, we're going to head over to the phones and head up to New York and go talk to our buddy, Mr. Eric from Stan Releases. Eric, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, bud?
I'm doing well. It's kind of early over this part, but doing well.
Well, hey, it's 8 o'clock for you. It's 7 for us.
Well, you're right. I probably shouldn't complain, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till my buddy in Alaska has to do the show. It's going to be like 4 in the morning for him.
Yeah, well, it's always daytime up there, so it'd be fine.
Yeah, one of my buddies is Howard Bender. He's a big sports writer, and he's originally from New York. And he writes for a big paper in New York and the Boston Globe or Boston Herald, and then he hosts a fantasy football show on Sirius Monday through Friday.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know what got him inspired to move to Alaska because he does not hunt, he does not fish. Him and his wife moved to Northern California, and I totally understand getting out of Northern California. But I just I go, Howard, there's moose and bears and all that other fun stuff up there. He goes, yeah, but my wife and I are coastal people. I said, okay, Grizzly, go get him. I go, I'm actually jealous, Eric. I'm actually jealous that he's living in, I think he's living in, moved to Juneau, I think's where he's at.
Have you ever been up there?
I have never been to Alaska, and I don't know why, but it was always so expensive that I just have never been there. Well, maybe it's Anchorage he moved to. I'll find out next week. But they had to take all their stuff and drive it through British Columbia, and then put the moving van, his cars, and everything on a ferry to get everything up to Alaska from British Columbia. Can you imagine the moving bill on that one?
Oh my God, I can't. I mean, particularly now. I mean, it's got to be several hundred miles on a ferry. That'd be something.
Yeah, I'm just telling you,
I
man. Yeah, I mean,
I've been up there a couple of times. I've never gone hunting. Just been up there looking around. Right after college, I went up there. I spent 6 weeks up there, and it's just amazing. It's just an incredible place.
if I went up
Yeah,
there, I probably would have never came back.
I thought about it. I
Yeah,
gave it serious thought.
yeah. I'm hopefully I'll make it up there before good Lord takes me home. But I just, yeah, I always if I, cause see, I love one of my favorite TV shows when I was younger was Northern Exposure, and I just, man, if I go up there, I'll never come back. I'll
Yeah,
be
I
like,
love that show.
I'll be outdoor Chris in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did-
Let's see. Who do we got on the live feeds? Steven. Good morning, Steven. He's up in your way. He's up in Pennsylvania there, Eric. John, good
Hey, Steven.
morning. Good morning, John. Hoyt, good morning in he's in Virginia. And Fishin' Dave is here in Iowa. Happy Saturday, Fishin' Dave. Well,
Morning, gents.
thanks for coming on the show with us. And folks, I was telling y'all about what Andrew. What was that? 2-3 months ago, I told you I was switching over to. I was shooting releases, and
Yep.
I went over and I found a couple over at Mark's at Archery Field and Sports, and I really just said, hey, let me try that stand release, and I was so pleasantly surprised how much I like that release. The quality of the way it was built. It's made in the USA, and I had to give O'Dan a call and introduce myself and say, hey, can I get you to send me one with the sear in that with the clicker? I'd like to try to shoot these this year, and Dan was kind enough to send me one. And Eric,
Good.
I tell you what, I've been telling everybody I can about and you're not a sponsor, you're not a partner, but what a great job you have all done engineering your releases.
Oh, well, thank you very much. We've been doing it quite a while. We had the clicker we started with in our high end thumb release. We integrated into that, and it was just so popular and helped so many people overcome target panic and become more accurate. And we were hearing about it being used in the woods so often, so we added it to the index finger, and just we're really pleased with all the positive feedback we get from people, and
Yeah.
it's always a pleasure to hear that from people like yourself.
Yeah.
I told after we talked the other day, I told my team, and they're all excited. I think a lot of them are probably listening right now.
Well, there you go. Matt Wise, good morning, Matt. Steven says 2 thumbs up. Hoyt says, I love stand releases. I've used them for years and encourage everyone who comes to me for bow advice or setup that they use one. Hoyt, that's awful nice of you, Hoyt. Thank you. You got a big fan
Yeah.
out there in Virginia.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. I got to tell you, it's amazing how much a thought goes into putting into something that you spend like a 1/10 of a second using when you're shooting.
It's passion driven. So
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about it, and you're constantly pursuing perfection. You can never attain it. So we just looked at how can we address all the issues that go along with a release aid. If you go and you buy something that's like you touched on, we're made in the USA. You go buy something from a company that's focused on making the product for the lowest cost possible, and it's a cheap product. It feels cheap. We want all of our products to be very high quality and to feel that way as well. So when you grab the trigger, a little detail, like if you have triggers, they don't move side to side. It's like it feels more like pulling on a fine gun trigger than it does, just something that's loose and side to side. So you
Yep.
get a great interface with the bow.
Well, and like when you and I were talking the other day, I like the open hook design because I self film 95% of my stuff. And when I'm out there and I got a deer coming in, and then if he's not coming in the way I thought he was going to come in, if I got to move the camera, I don't have to make any extra noise. I can just take that off my D loop real quick, and then I can cradle my lens and whatever I need to do to adjust the sharpness of that image, and then I can go right back to putting that back on my D loop, and it doesn't make any noise. I really like the functionality of the adjustments on your travel on the trigger. Those are probably some of the best adjustment ranges, and super easy to fine tune that release to your individual comfort level.
Yeah, we we have when we do those things, we put them out in the field with a handful of really trusted high-end shooters, and they get very critical on it. So it's nice to have someone that lives in the professional archer world driving the standards by which our products hit the hunting market as well. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I'll tell that crew as well.
Yeah, please tell them thank you and good job on everything. Hank down there in Osceola. Good to see you, Hank. Good to see you. So, how did when did Stan Releases become Stan Releases?
Stan Releases was formed in 1970 by a guy named Mel Stanislavski, and he created what people call a back tension or a hinge release.
Mm-hmm.
And he put him on the map because he became the first person to shoot a clean 300 at the Las Vegas indoor tournament. This was in 1973 or 74. And then he just kept making them throughout this 70s, 80s, 90s. And I used them when I competed, or rather, I should say, donated to the people that competed. And when I started my business, which was '99, I was making sights under Copper John brand.
Yep.
And then in 2001, Mel was just going to close, so I approached him about buying out his brand. My brother and I, who was my partner at the time, approached him, and he didn't really sell it to us, just kind of interviewed us about what we'd be doing. He didn't want his name embarrassed. He was just going to close it down. So he gave us a bit of an interview and then sold it to us very cost effectively with a promise not to embarrass his brand. So I've had it for 25 years, and it's been in business 55 years now.
Yeah. Well, you're not embarrassing by any means. I mean, I did now in all transparency, the only release I've shot so far is the wrist strap, the Solo X. But Mark and everybody just raves about your handhelds. And I mean, they just really, really love those. So you guys are you're hitting it out of the park, Eric.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you guys and Copper John. I'm really sad that Copper John's not a thing anymore. I was telling Dad, I don't know if you and I talked about that when you and I were on the phone the other day, but you guys make one of the best sights. I moved over. I was with Matthews for 18 years, and then I shot Elite for Andrew. What was it? 6 years? 7 years?
Had to been 7.
Seven. And then that relationship was over, and my buddy Skip Peterson. I've known Skip Peterson for 25 years, Eric. I met Skip when I was filming out in Montana at Trophies Plus Outfitters. He was a part-time guide, and he was making camera arms back then. But Skip and his wife are the owners of Gearhead Archery. So I was gonna go back to Matthews, and I thought about. I said, Skip owns Gearhead now. I should go help a buddy. So I called Skip. I said, hey, I'm going to be moving over to another bow partner. Um, how would you feel about me promoting Gearhead? He goes, oh, that would be blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say exactly what he said, but he was really excited about the opportunity. And I said, well, let's get it done. And that Copper John setup, I don't know if you even know this, but that bow, when you invert that one Copper John sight, Dan knew exactly what I was talking about when I talked to him.
TST.
Yeah. That model, Eric, you could invert that and move that in front of the riser cage on that gearhead. Man, the people that buy gearheads absolutely love that setup.
Oh, it was fun. I mean, the Copper John just, there's so many players in the sight market, and we had moved into kind of a high volume, and we weren't good at it. We're good at high quality products for the discriminating archer. So Copper John had moved away from that. So we had our high-end sights, or we had our high-end release aids and your low to mid-range sights. So it just didn't work. But it's interesting you mentioned that it's no longer a thing. I mean, it's not really shut down. Who knows? You might see it again in another year or two.
Well, I'm just telling you right now, and I told Dan this, if you got any of those left, if I were you, I'd be getting a hold of Skippy P and say, hey, would you like to have these? Because
I'd love to get hold. I haven't talked to him in quite a while. It'd be great to catch up with him.
I got to tell you something. That bow is not for everybody because it does not look like a traditional riser bow. But that bow, I mean, like I said, I was with Matthews forever and Tio and Elite. They're both good bow lines. And when Eric, you and I are pretty close in age. When we started, the average bow was 44 inches long, axle to axle. Had steel cables, the old dry car, or I'm probably saying that material wrong. That still stretchy string.
And what was it? Fast flight?
Yeah, fast flight.
Yeah, fast flight. Yeah.
You shoot it for 3 months and it was out of tune. It was just night. And our pins back then were metal or steel pins, and we thought we were so high tech when we would dip them in fluorescent paint so we could see them early morning. But I mean, things are not totally different. But that bow, and in my honest, humble opinion, I've been telling people this for 2 years now since I moved. That bow is one of the quietest bows I've ever shot in my life, and it's one of the most adjustable bows. That gearhead bow is amazing, and yeah, you guys need to talk because I know there's a lot of people that would jump on that Copper John just for the fact to invert it. I'm running one that's in front of the riser cage. It's a movable single pin, but I'm just telling you everything I saw from those people shooting those 24 and 20-inch gearhead axle to axle bows. Isn't that crazy? 24 inches.
No, it's so compact.
Yeah.
I think that it's the geared bow. It's what I find fascinating about it is that it's small but it's shootable.
Yeah.
And that's you're always surprised because you think, God, it's so small it can't be very shootable, but it is.
Yeah.
And it's quiet. It stays in tune as well. That was kind of surprising. You had all that cam surface there, and it still stays nice and and straight.
Yeah, I fling arrows every day. I mean, it's nice, and that bow was designed. They were out west hunting with the older equipment, and they said there's got to be a better way. That bow line was designed for people that have to do a lot of spot and stalking and a lot of packing around in the mountains and stuff. That's how that bow line came out. They designed it on a napkin. And they got back and they got their engineering stuff out, and that's how Gearhead was born. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, it is nice to compact. I mean,
yeah,
a little bit smaller, they'll fit in your pocket. That'd be great.
I'm telling you what, man. That thing is the most maneuverable bow in a tree stand, in a ground blind. For all my saddle hunter listeners out there, if you have a bow that you're going to upgrade or whatever, before you buy anything, if you're a saddle hunter, you got to owe it to yourself to try a gearhead bow. Because
even if you're a tree stand hunter, the first time you bounce a limb off one of the rails of your tree stand, that's when you start. That was the first time I have one, and it's actually pretty nice to use in a tree stand, particularly if you got a close shot. You don't have to worry about that.
Well, and they updated their systems now. You can change the draw length, the draw weight, and everything on them now. It's really amazing. When they first came out, you had to get it custom made to your specs. And now you can go through just like any other bow out there. It's pretty great. 7:19 and some change. Eric, hang on. I got to hit a real quick break. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Are you into hunting?
Good morning, Bob. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning.
If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh wherever your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 30.
What's up, everybody? I'm sick of the rain. rain.
If you're wanting to really
Rain,
freeze
rain,
things up,
rain.
try the Tundra packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the
Can't rain
travel
up
back
there.
home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chill and Brew packs. They will keep your
Yeah.
beverages of choice at frosty cold temperatures 4 times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice, go check out
Morning,
Arctic
Parker.
Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts.
It's
We're
not
a club
good.
car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo, we've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Give me those sauces, grab the chicken strips, let's dunk them in there. There's nothing like it. Hey, I'm Joey. And I'm Josh, and we're team members at our local Chick-fil-A. And a little thing you'll love about the Chick-fil-A chicken strips is dipping them in our sauces. My sauce is the barbecue sauce. If you wanted to add sweet, tangy
We went to
flavors,
Chick-fil-A
there's nothing
after
like
Jenny's
it. I love the
doctor's
garden
appointment,
herb ranch
boy.
sauce, but if you
Those
want a
chicken
little bit
strips
more
are
kick in the spicy
mwah.
side, you can mix it with buffalo sauce. Dipping them
Barbecue
in
and
our
honey for me,
sauces,
man.
it
I
is
take the
perfection.
barbecue and a little
It's the
pack
summer
of
of
honey
Chick-fil-A
and mix it
chicken
in.
strips and sauces. Order now on
That's
the
good
Chick-fil-A
stuff.
app. Team members paid for the
Almost as
custom
good as
meals.
cookies.
Hey America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of goodness, thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey America, when you barbecue, try Cookies barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves to eat.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has
I agree,
people
Hoyt.
talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trika rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year, no questions asked guarantee. Trika rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trika rods at trika.com. That's TRIKA.com.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of
Morning,
mind
Sherry.
under your roof
How you doing,
every
kiddo?
day.
Strings and cables make or break your bow setup. You want a string and cable that is not
Last
stretchy,
one.
reliable, so when your bow is tuned, it stays that way. you need Gaspo strings. They're stable, consistent, and reliable strings and cables that come with a 1-year warranty. Gaspo strings, made in Clay City, Kentucky, and family operated. So next time you order a new bow or replace your strings and cables, try Gaspo strings and shoot with confidence. Check them out at your local dealer or online at gaspostrings.com.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoor Dan on 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday all across the good old US of A. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Hoyt. Good to see everybody on the live stream brought to you by Imperial RV Centers. My guest is Eric from Stan Releases, and we're talking a little archery talk. Eric, what's your go-to release? Which one's your favorite?
I've been using the Axis for hunting, and for target shooting, I've used the Lynx hinge. The Axis is it's a 3-finger one.
Yeah.
But for turkey, I've used the Solex clicker.
Okay, the Solex clicker. So, I like that Onyx that you guys make. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
I would love to be able to shoot that, but I don't know what it is about those handhelds. Eric, I get target panic, and
well, that's what the clicker is all about, is to try and let you develop a good shot sequence without getting the heebie-jeebies or the target panic, if you will.
Well, how come an idiot like myself? What causes somebody to you can shoot a wrist strap, no problems, but then when you try to go to a handheld, when you start to, I don't know what it is, man. It's just something in me. It's just like it's like, what are you doing, man? You're just pull back and let it go.
Well, I'm the same way. Like, if I am on it shooting a thumb too long, I'll get a little itchy on the trigger.
Yeah.
So I end up switching back and forth to a hinge. But then, if you talk with Joel Turner or watch him his videos with Shot IQ, he's the drive behind what makes the clicker work. It's the clicker's a clicker. It's they've been in hinge releases for a long time. We incorporate them into a different type of release, which is, it took some doing to do, but, the process to shoot it, Joel kind of brings home how to get out of your own way when you want to make a good shot.
Yeah.
So if and I'm not going to do his explanation justice, so I encourage you and your listeners to go check them out. But you basically consider that the moment you're thinking about shooting, you stop thinking about aiming. And we always talk about, if you're a back tension shooter, you let your subconscious trigger it. It doesn't always work for most people, but with Joel's system, you're more or less saying, okay, I'm going to aim, and then the click, instead of saying shoot, it says, all right, go. And it's a different way of talking yourself through the shot. And we're very influenced how we talk to ourselves. So now you're just kind of aiming and bang, it goes, but you're in the conscious zone. And I'm definitely paraphrasing this improperly. So I encourage you to check out Joel's seminars, or even check out his messages on his video channels. It's extremely helpful. And I've gotten away from punching the trigger by using it. I'll shoot a little bit and not have the tendency to get back, because I'm now doing it properly.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm a puncher. I'll be the first one to admit it. Hi, everybody. My name's Outdoors Dan, and I'm a puncher. Larry McCoy and them guys, they give me so much. I said, hey, the arrow goes where I want it to go. Leave me alone. But it's just, whenever I try to go to that handheld, it just increases everything. And I tried closing my eyes, shooting at a blank bail and everything, and and I'll do 1 or 2 shots, and then I'll get really proud of myself, and I'll go back out, and then I'll just start misfiring everywhere.
Check out Joel's system. I mean, I was skeptical at first.
Yeah.
When he called me about the prospect of doing a clicker release, I was a little skeptical. I mean, like I said, I've been shooting a certain way for 40 years now. And, I just talked a little bit, and all it took was just, I don't know, maybe an hour's worth of time to say, yeah, this is the way to do it.
Okay, I'll check it out. It'd be nice to be able to hold one, because then you can, I always wear like a hand muff when I'm in the tree or in the ground blind in the fall. And
Yeah.
that way when it's cold, I mean, you can keep your hands warm, and you can take that handheld, or you could just put it right on your D loop and let it hang until you need it. It frees up your hand, and you don't have anything clanking. But I'm just telling you right now, I'll do it in the off season because it's too close to. We're getting too close to season to mess up anything. I've got that Solex dialed in, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rick in Missouri, good morning. Brant in Iowa, good morning. Nate, how you doing, buddy? Jeff Falloon in New York. There, you got a New Yorker up there with you. Jeff, good morning. Good to see you. No, they're good. Hey, I told you this was going to go quick today, Eric. Can we get you back on again sometime?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, we'll get you back on, and we'll talk a little bit about more how to be a better shot, how to help improve, and maybe we can help some other folks out there. And Eric is sending us some releases to give away to you guys out there, you guys and gals. So as soon as I get those in, we'll do some trivia and we'll give those away here on the radio. But Eric, thank you for doing that. I know whoever wins those is really gonna love them.
Hey, it was our pleasure. We appreciate that. We appreciate your listeners, and anything we can do to help, we really enjoy it.
All right. Well, listen, tell everybody how they can find out more about Stan Releases.
All right, check us out at stanreleases.com. We have social media, Stan Releases, on Facebook, Instagram, and there's one other, but I can't remember what it is.
That's all right. Just Google Stan Releases.
I'm an engineer, not the social media guy.
Yeah, you're good. Hey, we'll get you back on. We'll talk a little bit about how it is to hunt in New York and everything, okay?
You got it. Thanks for the call. Thanks for chatting with me.
Oh, my pleasure. I'll talk to you soon, and if you need anything, let me know, okay?
You got it.
There he goes, everybody. Eric from Stan Releases. What a nice, fine feller right there. All right, we'll be right back with our buddy from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, with the Iowa Bow Hunters Association Prez, the man, the myth. We're going to talk to Lauren when we come back.
Love the outdoors? Carbon TV brings it all to you. From adrenaline-pumping hunts and epic fishing trips to wild game cooking, survival, live cams, and more. It's the #1 streaming platform for outdoor content, and it's 100% free. Watch full episodes, short films, and podcasts straight from your browser, TV, or smart device. Real outdoor adventure. Zero subscription. Watch anytime, anywhere, always free. Carbon TV.
Better get
Looking for the ultimate arrow? You want outstanding performance, durability, and consistency. Have you tried Kool-Aid arrows yet? Born from the trusted Mamba arrows, Kool-Aid delivers exceptional performance at an affordable price for archers.
Oh, he's working
nationwide.
on finding music, Jeff.
Experience incredible grain for grain.
Hey, buddy, good
and
job.
penetration
Told you that
on
was
the
going to go
3D
quick.
course or in the field.
Yeah,
With
that's
all
it.
the
It's
spine and
everybody
diameter
goes,
choices
half an hour. I
you need
don't
for
know if I can
target
talk
or
half an
hunting
hour. I said,
season.
trust me.
Kool-Aid
It'll
shafts
be,
feature
you're going to
the
say,
unique
what?
centrifugal
It's
weave,
already over?
maximizing speed and
So,
penetration
anyway,
similar to a rifle barrel. Plus, the quality is unbeatable for the price. Kool-Aid arrows
it's
come
not a pleasure,
fledged
buddy.
with
I
flex
thank you
fletch
for
veins
everything, and
superior
I'll send you some
accuracy
dates
and
when I get
quietness.
next week early,
So, for
and
your next
just tell me.
tournament
We'll
or
get you back
adventure,
on
ask for
and
Kool-Aid
towards
arrows
the end
at
of
your
hunting. When
nearest
do you
dealer,
guys
or
in New York?
check them out
do you shut
online
down for
at
rifle or gun season?
KUHLEarchery.com. Kool-Aid Archery, where innovation meets passion.
Okay.
There's a new broadhead designed for both the
Did they shut
vertical
your bow
and
season
crossbow
down before
hunter,
the
and
firearm
it's
season?
a game changer. Speed Broadheads is the name, and they're available in titanium, aluminum, and steel designs with 101
Okay,
25
I'll try to
grain
get you on
options.
when the firearm
Speed
season
Broadheads
starts.
were
So you're not
designed
missing
by
the bow
engineers who do not settle. They design their products to be dependable in the field.
All right.
When you
I got to
shoot
run,
your
buddy,
arrow
but
or
have a
bolt
great
with
weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Broadhead leading the way, the mass
Bye-bye.
of the blades are off center, pushing the blades inward in
Hey,
flight.
Lauren, he's
They
trying to
cannot
call you right
open
now,
at any
bud.
speed until impact. When the
Bye-bye.
blades push into the patent-pending micro piston, the blades are instantly deployed, creating a fantastic slap-cut entry, deploying with the least amount of pressure of any mechanical out there. This means more accuracy and a devastating impact on your game. So this hunting season, make sure you increase your odds of success with Speed
Morning, Dale.
Broadheads. Look for them at a Bass Pro Shop
Morning,
or
Jake.
Scheels near you. When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and popular Shady Patch, Ignite, Peace Plus, and Genesis blends, you'll see great food plot results that will hold deer on your ground like never before. Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products is more than just food plot seeds if you're able to use attractants when you hunt. You'll find proven attractants like Sweet Stuff, High Cotton, Flame Kissed, and Crave that will bring in deer from all around your hunting area. So when it comes to deer management,
Lauren,
you
he's
should
trying to
include
call you. Do
Backwoods
you not see your
Premium
phone
Wildlife
ringing?
Products to make sure the deer in your area are
It's not
thriving
ringing.
and healthy,
Really?
setting you up
Okay,
for a
well, you just
successful
called this
fall.
number.
You can find Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products at a local co-op or
Okay,
farm
I'll have him
supply
call you
store,
right now again.
or always at www.backwoodshunt.com.
Sure you
If
got the
you're
right
not
number?
using Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either.
When it comes to our beloved dogs, we crave the finest
2873.
nourishment for their health and happiness. That's where Patriot Paws steps in, offering treats crafted with unwavering dedication.
Oh, I wrote the wrong. Did I write
Patriot
the wrong
Paws,
one down?
a veteran-owned company, proudly produces treats made in
Yeah.
the USA,
Well,
using
that's
only
on me. I
high-quality
wrote the wrong number down.
USA-sourced chicken, turkey, and beef. Choosing quality treats like Patriot Paws yields significant benefits. These treats, free from antibiotics and hormones, and containing less than 2% salt, support optimal canine health. Stringent cooking standards ensure safety and quality, giving you peace of mind. Patriot Paws are more than just delicious. They are a testament to quality. By choosing Patriot Paws, you also contribute to vital nonprofit programs, supporting veterans, first responders, and shelter dogs. Find Patriot Paws at your local store or visit thepatriotpaws.com to purchase a bag today.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. All right, we got to head over to the phones. We're going to be talking with the Iowa Bowhunters president, Mr. Lauren Wickman. Lauren, good morning. How you doing, buddy?
Real well, thank you. Nice to be on with you.
Well, we appreciate that. Thanks for getting up early. Big weekend coming up, August 1st through the 3rd, the annual Fall Festival. Can you believe it's Fall Festival time already?
No, it just seems like we just got done with our spring banquet, to be honest with you.
Yeah. How's the bow hunters doing?
Really, really fine. Things are really doing well.
You know, one of the things when I first moved up here, I think I'm still a lifetime member of the Missouri Bowhunters Association. But when I started the radio show down in St. Louis 27 years ago, when I told everybody that, listen, I'm a bow hunter and I care about conservation, and I've always tried to support our bow hunting clubs because those are the ways that legislators are being contacted to keep the conservation rules in check, to make sure things stay affordable for all the outdoors folks. So support your local organizations that actually go out there and what's the word I'm looking for? They lobby for your enjoyment and your time in the outdoors. So when I moved up to Iowa, one of the first things I did is I met Bob Branchcombe, and I got joined in, and I became a life member for the Iowa Bowhunters. And I think, a lot of people, I don't know if they know that, Lauren, or not, but it's so important that if you go out there and you fling, whether you're a rifle hunter, a shotgun hunter, or a bow hunter, you should try to join as many of these kind of groups like yours as possible, because you're out there trying to make sure we have that heritage and tradition every year. And don't you agree? Don't you think people need to know that?
They absolutely do, because if your legislation does not hear from the outdoorsman, then things, we have a full-time lobbyist, and several of us go up to the Capitol building every legislation season, so it's very important to be a member of all the different organizations. It's really, most of them have a lobbyist, or have people speaking for them, so we need numbers.
Well, and I'll just give you a real quick example of numbers. If a legislator hears from just 4 to 5 people in 1 week about an issue, they pay attention to that. So
Yes, they do.
that's why it's very important that we continue to support groups like the Iowa Bowhunters Association. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to hiccup in your ear. Daryl down in Oklahoma. Daryl, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, Daryl Adams? I hope you're doing well down there, bud. Um, so what do you got? What do you got up for everybody for the fall festival? It's is it still up in Pine Lake?
Yes, it is. A very fine outdoor setting up there.
Yeah.
We're going to start set up Thursday morning, 9 a.m. and anybody's welcome to volunteer to help. We always appreciate our volunteers.
Well, it takes a lot of work to set up that many targets.
Yes, it does.
And it's always hot.
But I was looking at the weather.
Yeah,
Looks
it's
like
supposed
in
to.
the
You guys are going to get
70s.
lucky. It's going to cool down next weekend.
Yes, it says. I just looked. It's in the mid 70s or
Yeah.
low 70s.
Yeah, you guys played that right, boy. I tell you, that turned out really well for you.
Yeah.
You know, and you guys have more. You guys got auctions going on. You guys got seminars. You got a whole. You know, there's really something for everybody up there. You got vendors. I'm sure Barefoot Tom will be up there. Tom, I haven't had time to get up there in a while, but I know Barefoot Tom's usually there.
Yeah, and we have merchandise, IBA merchandise. You touched on the seminars. We have the deer biologist, Jace Elliott. He'll be there.
There you go.
And then there's Dave Hoffman has wild game processing, smoking.
Uh-huh.
So they're both on Saturday. The biologist is at 2, and Dave Hoffman's at 3, and then our board meeting's at 4. So everybody's welcome to come to the board meeting. We like to talk to as many members as we can, or so.
Yep. Roger in New York, good to see you, buddy. I just had Eric from Stan Releases on, Roger. You should go back and listen if you missed that interview. He's up in New York with you. John, good morning, buddy. Good to hear from you. Thank you for listening in. Lauren, I got to tell you, over the years, I've met so many good people through just being coming to the IBA dinners, and when I did have time to go shoot the fall festivals and everything. You know, you got the Mr. Delta Archery Targets himself. You know, I tell everybody who that is, Mr. Delta Archery Target.
I can't come up with that right now, to be honest with you.
Well, he's one of the founding people of the Iowa Bowhunters.
Yeah, and I can't remember all the. There was 13, founding members in 1967, and I just can't come up with all the names right now.
Well, that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. A lot of good people. When that group was founded, a lot of people really took it upon their shoulders to make sure that deer hunting in Iowa really kind of stayed at a high level for a long time. And if it wasn't for a lot of those folks, we wouldn't have the deer hunting that we have today in Iowa. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. There's been a lot of people over the years, but it all started with them original 13, 1967, that they seen the need for it, and to start from 13 people to what we have nowadays is just amazing. But we're always looking for more.
Yeah. It was see, and now you got me messed up. I want to say Lauren, it was his last name starts with a W. Gosh, he's gonna hit me if I ever
It wasn't a Laverne Wolk.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. Yep.
Yeah, he was the face of the IBA,
And a really he started Delta Archery Targets here in Iowa, and just a super nice man. And boy, he really When our buddy Willie Suki was still alive, he was the
Yep.
main deer biologist. Willie and I got to be really good friends. But Laverne and him, man, they were tight. They really took it upon themselves to make sure the heritage and traditions of deer hunting was really high here in Iowa. And I'll always be grateful for those two gentlemen.
And we still are really the DNR. We really work well together.
Yep.
I mean, it's been a great partnership.
Well,
more or less.
I mean, listen, I always say this on the radio every week. We're the eyes and the ears for for the people at the for the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. The game officers and the biologists can only cover so much. That's why it's so important for us as hunters to get out there and fill out those survey cards or go online and report what we see or what we tag. It's our responsibility. It's the law, but I mean, they really rely on our data to make sure when they set season quotas and tag numbers, that's a lot of it to do with what we're reporting. And that's why it's good to be part of a group like the Iowa Bowhunters Association.
Yes, and it's just a great camaraderie, with all the bow hunters. I mean, we all have the same interests. It's just the love of the outdoors.
Yep, they do. You guys do a good job. All right, give everybody the dates. When's the shoot open up, and what's the shooting times? Do you have all that?
Yes, I do. So we set up Thursday morning at 9 a.m. On Friday, it opens up to everybody from noon to 7 p.m. You can shoot. And then there's novelties, like there's a running deer target, and there's just a fun long range shoot target. And then that night we have a DJ and music and games, and the DJ has done just a great job that we have. Then comes Saturday, the range is open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then it's open to the NASP shooters from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay.
And then the seminars are there that I've touched on early. The clubhouse is open until 6 p.m. They serve different food, desserts. It's all homemade stuff, so it's good,
Sure.
So,
and then what's the times on Sunday, Lauren?
On Sunday, it's from 7 a.m. to noon. You got to start shooting by noon. We start taking targets off by 2 p.m. is when we start tearing down. So
okay, all right. And you guys have all that on the Bowhunters website?
Yes, go to our Facebook page, and it's got the whole list.
Okay.
There is camping right at the park or on the grounds of the Pine Lake Archers. They will let you have quiet generators are allowed.
Okay.
Otherwise, just around the corner is Pine Lake State Park and Steamboat Rock County Park. So
okay,
you got plenty of camping. I mean,
okay.
So a lot of them set up right there, so you don't have to leave. So.
Yep. All right, buddy. Well, listen, we hope it's a big success, and we look forward to talking with everybody and see how it went. But you guys stay safe up there and have a great weekend next weekend, okay?
Really appreciate you guys.
All right.
For all you do for us.
Oh, not a problem, Lauren. Anytime. All right, I got to go. I'm up against the hard break, but tell everybody hi, and you guys be safe, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Lauren. There he goes, Lauren Wakeman from the Iowa Bowhunters. We'll be back on 1350 ESPN.
Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear for your outdoor adventures or projects? Well, have you looked at Compass Carts? Compass Carts offers a unique and durable system for all of your outdoor needs. Compass Carts works with your e-bikes for easy loading of your game, gear, or what you need to go from camp, tailgates, or to the project site. They offer several hitch options so you can use your ATV or your side-by-side as well. Compass carts have great suspensions that hold up to big payloads,
I could
wheel
not
options that can handle
remember.
over 300-pound loads while holding up to the harshest terrains with no flats.
Laverne.
They also
I
convert to a
could not
carrier for
remember
your bike or
Laverne's.
gear
I was
by
having a
simply loading to your vehicle
brain
hitch with
lapse.
ease. So no more struggling to get your deer, elk, or other game and gear back.
That's
Just
horrible.
load it on your Compass cart, and you're
Well,
on
that's
your
why
way.
I asked.
For more
I
information,
figured he
check
would
them out,
know.
compasscarts.com,
I don't blame
or
him.
find a
It's-
dealer near you.
Man, I hope Laverne never hears that. He'd be mad at me.
We love our pets and want the best care for them when injuries occur. VeserCare offers natural solutions for both dogs and horses, providing gentle yet effective relief. Their products promote healing and well-being, combining spruce resin and Finnish honey for powerful antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antifungal properties. This unique blend not only accelerates healing, but also supports your pet's skin's natural defenses with its low pH level, promoting a healthy skin barrier. Whether your pet has a cut, skin irritation, or needs protection from pests like flies and mosquitoes, VeserCare has a product to help. Their treatment cream and horse spray effectively repel these irritating insects. For exceptional pet care, explore VeserCare's full range of products and find them at your local veterinarian or online at VeserCare.com. Give your beloved animals the natural care they deserve with VeserCare, ensuring their comfort and well-being. Find them at your local veterinarian or online at VeserCare.com.
When you're heading up to northern Minnesota on your next fishing adventure, make sure you stop by Fred's Bait and Tackle in Deer River, Minnesota. Fred's Live Bait and Tackle is conveniently located at 361 Main Street, right on the way to Lake Winnie, and all the lakes you will fish in northern Minnesota. Sean and his crew have the liveliest bait ready for you to use, including fatheads, rainbows, shiners, and their famous river mix. Their bait is delivered fresh every day. Fred's Live Bait and Tackle also carries everything you need to get you on the water and ready to fish, including the latest rods, reels, terminal tackle, and snacks for your trip. Fred's also has spearing decoys, big suckers perfect for spearing season in the winter. So on your next fishing trip to northern Minnesota, stop by Fred's Live Bait and Tackle in Deer River or Little Winnie Trading Post and ask them where are the fish biting. Sean and everyone at Fred's Live Bait and Tackle and Little Winnie Trading Post will get you on the fish fast.
You know, jerky is the ultimate outdoor companion. Its convenience and portability are unmatched. Lightweight, compact, and require no refrigeration.
What's everybody doing today?
To pack on hunting trips where space is kind of precious, you know? The long shelf life offers peace of mind, making it a reliable food source for extended trips
all
or
day.
unexpected delays. Hunting demands stamina, and jerky's high protein content
the radio
provides
station
sustained
for next
energy,
week.
keeping you
I'm
full
gonna
and
make some new
focused throughout
liners.
long days in the field. For the perfect healthy snack, don't choose just any jerky.
Gotta
Choose
do some work
Valor
for
Jerky.
Bowstring
Valor
Adventure.
Jerky takes us outdoor essentials to the next level. Try Valor Turkey, bold flavors like tactical teriyaki, heat seeker spice, or base camp original.
Gonna be a long
Next time
day.
you're geared up for an outdoor adventure, reach for Valor Jerky. As a veteran-owned company, Valor Jerky gives a portion of every sale directly to supporting veterans and first responder nonprofits. For the perfect healthy snack that gives back, choose Valor Jerky. Next time you're gearing up for an outdoor adventure, reach for Valor Jerky. Visit thevalorUSA.com
1
to
and 2
order.
hours sleep
Firearm
nights.
enthusiasts love modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead
And I
destroyer
can't blame it on
cleaners
the
and
dog
lubricants.
today.
They effectively clean and boost firearm
He's getting
performance,
sick of
cutting
me
friction
not
by
sleeping. He goes in his own
90%.
room
This
now.
green system keeps you on target. Anglers,
He's got his
stripe
own-
with sides,
he goes
slick
into
wheel
the front
grease for
office.
longer
That's his
casts
room
and
now.
smoother retrieves. For vehicles, boats, and all motors, consider modern Spartan Systems TVT green engine oil additive. Tests by top engineers show a
Yeah, I
significant
just go in
5
there and I
to
wake him up. Hey,
15%
Raven,
better
you okay?
mileage, doubled oil life, and a quieter,
Now he
cooler
just
engine.
growls
Get
at
the
me.
advantage on the water or in the field with modern Spartan Systems proven cleaners.
Hey, Raven, you gotta go
and oil
outside.
additives. Find them at modernspartansystems.com or on social media. Modern Spartan Systems, American made, safe, green, and tested for optimal performance.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take the hide off?
See,
and
I don't
order the
understand
animal?
why I had
Let
to-
me tell you
why
about a
couldn't I
knife
go on
that
the
will
Outdoor
never
Call
let
radio
that happen to
page
you.
today.
That's Weeby Knives. It's quickly
I
becoming
don't understand
the
why that
go-to
does
outdoor knife in the industry. Hey, it's Outdoors Day, and I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I've came across in a while, Weeby Knives. Have trouble keeping an edge on a knife? Go check out WeebyKnives.com. Replaceable scalpel blades that make sure you always have a sharp knife in the field. I have a Weeby knife in my tackle box and my backpack. That way I know I'm covered no matter what job I need to do, and it's going to be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping to camping, Weeby knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby knives.
But it's all under my account. It should go on.
Baby.
Now that's a knife. Get yours at WeebyKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday out there. Modern Spartan Systems is part of the Outdoor Call Radio family. If you want to get more efficiency out of your engines, whether it's your boat, your truck, your car, lawnmower, anything with an engine, go check out Modern Spartan Systems and check out their new added oil additives and also their accuracy oil and the carbon destroyer and the carbon blaster. If you're a firearms person, you're going to love those. Go check them out. Modern Spartan Systems, made in the USA, and they're totally green. I love mine. They do a good job. All right, we've had Eric on with Stand Releases, Lauren from the Iowa Bow Hunters. We're rolling today. I'm telling you, we got a lot of stuff going on. Dove season is going to open up September 1st, so we're not that far away, about 4 weeks out. And then youth pheasant will be October 18th through the 19th. And let's see, youth waterfowl would be September 20th through the 21st, depending on the zone. And youth deer hunting will be September 20th through October 5th. Those are some of the seasons that are coming up as well. We got a bunch of stuff. We want to welcome Speed Broadheads to the show as a brand new broadhead partner. You're going to be able to see those at a big box store like Cabela's or Bass Pro. Go down and see Mark at Archery Field and Sports. I think Mark's going to order some, but I'm just telling you, these are the guys that originally created Rage Broadheads. And what happened is they missed being in the broadhead business, and when their non-compete was up, they started they started with new designs, new technology, and I'm just telling you what, I can't wait to shoot them because they look great. See, that clock's a minute off. Anyway, all right, I'll tell you more when we come back. We got a lot to do in the next hour. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. One clock says 7:56, one says 7:55.
Wouldn't it be nice to have high-definition footage as a fun memory of your time in the outdoors? Well, Tacticam has been helping hunters do that very thing.
That's fine.
Whether it's one of our 5.0 or the 5.0 wide camera, you're going to capture your hunts like never before. They can help you cover your bow fishing trips with the new Tacticam Fish Cam that's totally waterproof and ready to record some awesome bow fishing action. All the Tacticam cameras feature 4K resolution, Wi-Fi compatible, feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours of record time that feature image stabilization that's far above other cameras in its class. The Tacticam remote lets you hook up multiple cameras to one remote to capture more angles and shots like never before. So when you're ready to record your next hunting or fishing adventure, don't forget to take your Tacticam camera. You'll be able to relive your trips like never before. Tacticam.
We got Sawyer from VOrtex Optics coming up.
Vanes are very important to your arrow flight and for consistent grouping. FlexFletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Silent Night vanes are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than vanes out there. This contributes to a dramatic reduction of in-flight drag. FlexFletch vanes also have the capability of reshaping or bounce back after pass-through shots on targets or game. This ensures consistent arrow flight every time. FlexFletch offers a variety of colors, sizes, and styles for any archer to use in their setup. Whether it's for 3D indoor or hunting, FlexFletch has the vane for you. To see these great vanes and adhesives like Zing or FlexBond to get a great seal on your arrow when you fletch, go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com. FlexFletch, proudly made in the USA, based out of Minnesota.
One of the best adventures you can go on is a northern Minnesota black bear hunt. Hey, everybody, it's Outdoors Dan. Have you ever been bear hunting? Well, let me tell you, when you go bear hunting, it's an experience where you might encounter not only just bears, but fishers, huge whitetails, wolves, and even maybe a moose. One of the best places I know to go on a bear hunt is Bear River Guide Service in northern Minnesota. Gary Peck has been helping hunters experience heart-pounding bear hunts now for well over 24 years. Gary knows northern Minnesota is some of the biggest bears in the country, and it's amazing how quiet they can sneak into your stand. 1 second, you're looking at a big bunch of ferns and trees. The next thing you know, there could be a 400-pound black bear getting your heart jumping a few beats. I've shot several big bears with Gary and his family over the years, and it's the one spot I go to bear hunt. So if you love hunting adventures and want a great challenge on a Bruiser River Bruin, go check out Bear River Guide Service in Deer River, Minnesota on Facebook. And hey, give Gary a call and he'll get you planned out on your next adventure.
KRNT Des Moines is 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN. A Des Moines Media Group station. This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to hour number 2 of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hour number 2 is brought to you by our good friends out at Gearhead Archery, gearheadarchery.com. Go see what all the buzz is about. That new Pivot Carbon 24. Love that bow. All right, we're going to head over to the phones and we're going to go talk with our buddy Sawyer up at VOrtex Optics up in Wisconsin. Sawyer, what's going on, bud?
How we doing, Dan?
Yeah, it's scouting season, buddy.
Oh man, it seems like it was just turkey season.
Well, speaking of turkey season, I want to say thank you for helping me with that new green dot on my 410. That is the best little scope dot, scope, however you want to say it. That thing's amazing.
Yeah, it is really crazy how much red dots have really kind of taken on in the turkey woods. You got the green dots, a couple other color options, and then we had that Viper shotgun red dot that actually mounts directly to your shotgun this year, so no plates or rails. So yeah, it was a big year for red dots, and we got some more stuff coming. But yeah, time's flying, man.
Yeah, I was just reading the youth season opens up September 20th. We're not that far away, and kids are out there, they're getting all excited, and now's the time. I was talking about this. I was doing a little live the other day. You want to get out there and you want to start patterning these deer, especially for the youth season. You got a lot of bucks still running. They're going to be running in bachelor groups. They get that velvet off. They can change a little bit after they get hardhorn, but that's a great time to start watching those bean fields, watch those acorn ridges, and get out there and you just get your your VOrtex spotting scope, or get you some good binos and just sit there and kind of take an inventory of what's running around and see what they're doing, and you're going to be well steps ahead when season starts, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You nailed it. I think perfect time of year. Kind of tis the season to see what they're doing out there. I don't know about you guys, but the corn is way ahead of schedule, it seems, up here. So it'll be interesting too to see if that comes off early, kind of how that affects things. But yeah, I would say everyone over at VOrtex, we got the binos in the truck, and we're kind of out cruising this time of year, seeing what's going on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. We've had so much rain down here, Sawyer. I don't know if they're going to be able to get into it. It's so wet down in the bottoms where I'm at. I'm gonna have to. I might have to go get me one of them track deals just to get in there. I'm telling you, man, it's a mess.
Yeah, it's been a weird summer weather-wise up here too. So I don't know how that'll end up affecting things, but yeah, to your point, it's been really, really wet up here too.
Yeah, yep. So corn's about 5-6 feet tall, if not taller, and yeah, it's just it's crazy. I got to tell you, this is the time of year we got the Iowa State Fair happening here next week, and when that usually kicks off, it's time to get ready. It's go time. It's time to get out there and if you're going antelope hunting, you're going elk hunting, you're going muleys, trying to get something to like Kentucky for the velvet season.
Yep.
You got to get all your stuff ready. Get out there, get your muscle memory built up. Start shooting. I did a little thing on shooting your bow every day this time of year, because I'm telling you what, you're going to go to sleep and wake up and it's hunting season.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, same with rifle, muzzleloader, pretty much across the board. Get out and shoot. Make sure your gear is ready to go. I think that's a really good tip. It sneaks up on us every year.
Yeah. Jeremy Lee over there at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy in Knoxville. Good morning, Jeremy. Todd Todd, the myth, the legend, Rupert is watching us. Good morning, Todd. Good to see you. Old Rupert, rut in peace, grunt calls. David says Vortex binoculars for the win. I agree with you, David. I've loved Vortex, always have. Scotty down in Oklahoma, we have a massive acorn crop this year due to all the rain. I'm telling you, Scotty, I hear you. The mass crops are going to be awesome. Sawyer, are you guys seeing that up to your neck of the woods?
Yep, absolutely. Even trees just outside the building at Vortex, we took a look the other day, and they are loaded.
This is what happens now. I'm gonna start getting emails about 4 or 5 weeks from now saying, Dan, I had this giant coming into the beans every freaking afternoon, and he's gone. You think EHD got him? What do you think's going on? And it's like, have you checked the acorns? Because and knock on wood, we don't have any EHD stuff. I hate them stupid midge flies, but when them acorns start dropping, Sawyer, it's like candy, man. They'll pull off a bean field in a heartbeat.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, we see the same thing up here, and I think to your point, that acorn crop is looking really, really good. So,
yeah, I would definitely be making sure I have some stand locations. If you got oaks in your hunting area, you better make sure you got some stands in there, because I'm just telling you, from what I'm seeing too, that's where them deer are going to be early part of the season.
Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's just like every day, like clockwork. You'll get your camera pictures, and you'll get some shooters coming in and out, and then nothing. And then you start going, well, what happened? And then it's like, they're in the acorns. So try to get some cameras up there at least, so you know when they're at. But it's crazy. I love you guys. I got my spotting scope out. I've had that spotting scope now for probably 6-7 years, and I'm telling you what, Sawyer, that thing is just money. It's amazing how well built you guys build your stuff.
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in that, Dan. Like the team is really awesome over here. Every product, doesn't matter if it's for hunting, shooting, spotting scopes, across the board. So we take a lot of pride in that. I really, really appreciate you saying that. I think it seems like spotting scopes are coming on a bit more too, whether it's scouting, using in the truck with one of the clamps for the window.
Yep.
And with digiscoping now. Like,
I was just gonna say that's all the thing now. You just put your phone up to the eye cup with those little mount deals, and you got really, really nice crisp pictures at a distance.
Absolutely. It's crazy how far technology is coming. It's just cool to have, whether you have history with a buck or whatever it might be. It's really cool to have footage kind of throughout the season. So it's really easy.
One of the things I really appreciate you at Vortex, and I've told you guys this forever, but even when Boardman used to come on all the time with me in the past, you guys take care of our veterans community, our first responders like nobody else, and the warranty. I have heard horror stories about how people have destroyed their optics, and you guys have either fixed them or just sent them a new pair. You guys are just above and beyond when it comes to customer service.
It's all about taking care of the customer, and I think you ask anyone in the building, that's going to be number one answer. Like, how do we take care of the?
I mean, I've heard people dropping them in the fire. I've heard, I don't know how many run over by the ATV, dropping them out of the stands, dropping them down a cliff out west. Scouting, glassing. I mean, you guys go above and beyond. I mean, you really, really do care about your customers.
Yeah, and for anyone listening who hasn't been to the Vortex showroom, we're up in Wisconsin, kind of about 30 minutes southwest of Madison. We've got a lot of those out in the showroom, like bullet holes through spotting scopes, ran over by a tractor, fell out of a truck on the highway. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we'll take care of you. We understand that stuff happens, so we want to make sure that people are confident that as they're getting ready for fall, if something happens, they're going to get taken care of quick, and they'll be back in business.
Yeah, Pete says their lifetime guarantee is the best in the business. I agree with you, Pete. And the warranty is your optic.
Yep.
If you got the optic, you're golden.
Yep.
Yeah. See, that's what I think a lot of people don't know.
Yep.
So, yeah. So I would encourage you. So we got our 4-year anniversary on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. The radio shows that this is our 25th year in Iowa. The St. Louis shows this is our 27th year on the air down there. We've been around for a long time. That's why I'm so old looking. But we got this on the app on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. We're going to be doing these anniversary packages that we're giving away, and I want to thank you guys up there at VOrtex because you're going to give us 2 sets of binos to put in those. And I didn't know. Are we doing the Diamondbacks or the Crossfires? Have you guys thought about that yet?
I think we'll probably do one of each. We'll switch it up a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice of you. You can't beat those for the price, man. I think, and if I remember right, I think the Diamondbacks are just a hair little more than the Crossfires, but both of those optics are just crystal clear, and you couldn't ask for a better optic partner.
Yeah, well, we appreciate that. Yeah, for anyone whitetail hunting, really any type of hunting, those Diamondbacks and Crossfires are going to do anything you need them to do. I think to your point, I think really, really awesome piece of equipment.
Yeah, you don't have to spend $1,200-$1,500 on an optic if you don't need. I'm just telling you right now, you'll be very happy with those. But yeah, we're giving away an Ozonics unit, a DSD deer decoy, Rupert's grunt call. We got Weeby knives. We got those binos from you guys. We got Fourth Arrow camera arms, tripods or camera arm, work sharp sharpeners, Itasca boots. I mean, it's a nice gear pack. We're going to do 2 of those. So we appreciate you guys being part of that.
Yeah, you bet. More than happy to help there.
Yeah, that's good. And I think I've got my Ranger. When did the Ranger rangefinder come out?
That's going to come out in about 2 weeks.
No, the original one.
Oh man, that's old.
I think I've got the original one. Is that 10 years, 15 years old?
Ooh, that might be. Yeah, that was even before my time here.
Yeah, I think I think mine's that old, and you know what? I change the battery every other year, and I'm gold. I mean, that thing works like a charm still.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we take a lot of pride in everything being built to last. Like we get a lot of those calls, people 15, 20 years old, still going strong. So that's what we love to hear.
Yeah. So what do you got on the agenda for your hunts this year?
I struck out in New Mexico.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which was that was a pretty low odds operation anyway. I was gonna try to go get an elk down there. I got a good amount of points in Wyoming for deer open elk, but I'm not gonna do any of that this year. I'm kind of in the in between as far as a really good unit versus kind of just going for it. So I'll probably sit on those and for at least another year or 2 and kind of figure that out. Other than that, it's going to be just around home up in Wisconsin.
Mr. Rupert wants to know if you're a turkey hunter.
Yeah, if I could hunt one thing, I think it would probably be turkeys.
There you go, Todd. He's a turkey hunter. That's my buddy in Pennsylvania. He's a custom call maker, and he's got the finest turkey calls I've ever ran. You know Larry McCoy, right?
Yeah.
Larry and I were up there. We got contracted to do seminars at this event called the Chico Outdoor Show, which is by Greensburg, Pennsylvania. So Larry and I drove out there a few years ago, and we were setting up next to Creek Archery. That's another buddy of ours that I met at ATA way back. But anyway, we're sitting there setting up, getting ready to do seminars and stuff, and then I start hearing these turkey calls fire up. Next thing I know, I don't know where Larry's at. Larry's nowhere to be found. So I look around and stuff, and then I look over and there's that Rupert's Roost in Peace turkey calls. Larry's over there knee deep in calls, just running every call he can get his grubby mitts on, and we've been working with them ever since. Yeah, that they are the I always tell everybody I'm an average caller at best, Sawyer, but I've shot 99 toms with my bow. And I got one more. I should have had 100 in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is my cursed for turkey hunting. I cannot. I've been out there. Todd, is it 2 or 3 times? I think it's twice. I've been out there twice and I haven't tagged out a bird yet.
Well, you got to go back then.
Oh, I'm going to go back. I had one at 6 yards, Sawyer. He's standing on the decoy, and I'm at full draw for over a minute and a half. He won't turn. He's facing straight away from me on the decoy.
See, that's why I use a shotgun, Dan.
Well, I took my 410 with me, but it's just I wanted to get that 100 with when I had Todd with me, you know.
Yeah.
And he finally jumped off the decoy and he started walking. Thank you, Todd. Todd says too. He started walking out about another yard or two, and he turned quartering away, and I go, there it is. And as soon as I let that arrow go, he turned, and my arrow went right down the right side of him.
Oh man.
Yeah, and he took off, and I mean he had big hooks on him too. But that's turkey hunting. But I love bow hunting 'em, man. I just there's just it's magic. I mean, you get them in there, it's 5, 7, 10 yards, and you can hear all them different vocalizations and spitting and drumming, and I mean it's like elk hunting is like turkey hunting on steroids. I mean, if you've ever been elk hunting and you haven't turkey hunted, you're missing out because you get a lot more meat on an elk, but the interaction is pretty exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That's one more thing I'd like to do before I get too old. I'd like to take one more elk with my bow. Man,
Yeah.
but I tell you what, Sawyer, it's getting crazy trying to draw a tag or affording a hunt anymore.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's between point creep and all those things going on. I think to your point, it's becoming almost unattainable for some folks. I mean, almost myself included. But I think there's always ways to find some of those creative over the counter units and things like that. And
Well, is there any over encounter elk anymore? I thought that was all points now.
there might be some cow elk stuff.
Oh,
West.
hey, I don't know about you, but I would be perfectly fine taking an elk, a cow elk, just for the meat. I think that'd be a great bow hunt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I still would. I don't know. How many times have you been elk hunting?
I've never been elk hunting.
Oh my gosh, you got to, because you're still a young guy, aren't you?
Yeah, young enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I say I'm 61, so everybody's younger than me. But you got to do that. You got to do it when you're young, and get out there and do it at least once. Man, I tell you what, I've been out. Let's see, I've been elk hunting 11 times, and I've taken 2 with my bow. One was with Fred Eichler. Fred and I have been buddies for a long time, and I got my first elk with him when him and Michelle were married. And then the second one I got out in Colorado with my buddy Donovan at Triple H Outfitters.
Mhm.
But I shot a 280 bull with him, and I'm just telling you, when you're out there and you're sitting on them, whether you're sitting on a ridge or you're sitting up on a wallow or a water hole up on the mountain, and you start hearing that, ew, ew, hearing them cow calls, and then that scream. Oh, it just fires you up.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Oh, I'm telling you. I'll tell the story and then I gotta take a quick break. Biggest elk, best thing here's, and I've shot 2 elk with my bow, which is I think I'm at average because the success rate is horrible with a bow. But I was up here on this little place. They called it the bucket stand, and you're sitting on the ground, Sawyer, and I had a wallow about 25, 26 yards out in front of me. I'm up on the mountain, and anyway, I'm sitting in these little pine trees, like little Christmas trees. I'm in the middle of these things. I've got my tripod. I'm sitting on the ground. I got my camera trying to film for the TV show, and I hear these cow calls. Ew, ew. So I get my little hoochie mama or whatever it was, and I answer back. And about a minute and a half later, right behind me, I hear, big old elk screaming. I'm going, man, he's close. He sounds like he's 150, 200 yards behind me. It wasn't 30 seconds, and I'm sitting there, and I hear a pop. I hear his brush start popping. And all I could do was I could just kind of turn my head just a hair and look out the corner of my eye. All I can see behind me is antlers. This thing is right behind me. And he starts circling to my left, and he comes up, and I've got a shooting lane to my left with 20 yards going towards the wallow. So I reach over real slow, and I move my camera. I turn and I flip the LCD screen on the side of the camera so I can see. I get it all framed up. I start reaching for my bow. He steps out, and he's not there. I don't know if he's even there 2-3 seconds. He stops, and the wind must have swirled, and he caught my wind, and he was gone.
Oh,
and
man.
I swear it took me 20 minutes to get myself under control.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, and I didn't even get to draw my bow back. But that, I'm just telling you, that was one of the most exciting things I've ever had happen to me in my career.
Yeah, that'll get your heart racing.
No, it was crazy. Hey, 8:18 and some change. We're visiting with Sawyer from VOrtex. Sawyer, hang on. I got to take a real quick break. You got time to hold?
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey, students, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small private college that is looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports program that, if you qualify, will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost won't go up. You will get to experience a new level of competition and learn in a small class size with the feel of a larger campus with a ton of opportunities. So if you're looking to advance your education and love to shoot, why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion? Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself, Grandview University wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
Okay, hang on. We'll be right back. Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will wick away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available. And 3 guests in one show. We're overachieving today, huh? When you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca. Yeah, that fall festival snuck up on me, to be honest with you. I thought it was the week. I thought I had another week to get Lauren
If you're
on.
an archer, you know how important the feel and performance of a bow is on your ability to send that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well, whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are
I'll get
engineered
it
to be
to you,
ahead of the game on the newest tech available
I
out
figured
there.
we got a time.
Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction
draft's till
every
August
day.
23rd.
They are constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead bows quiet,
It's outdoors.
deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
You're heading out on your morning hunt well before sunrise, so you can stay undetected from that giant you've been chasing all season. Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where your stand or blind location is without letting anyone know where you're at walking in? Have you ever heard of Onyx? Onyx is one of the most important pieces of hunting gear that you can use and always have with you. The Onyx Hunt app allows you not only to get from your truck to your hunting spots, it also allows you to mark and save your parking spots, scrapes, food plots, rub lines, or some possible next stand locations. The Onyx Hunt app is also a great way to see your property and know where you stand. Onyx is a mobile app that you can take anywhere. It's recognized by game wardens all around the country as a valuable hunting tool. So, if you want to always know where you are and have the ability to save information that will help you be a better hunter, go download the Onyx Hunt app at your app store today. Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting, yelping, and clucking and purring at those boss toms, don't you want to have a call to run that you have confidence? I see what you're doing, Rupert. That's why you need to check out Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey
Hey,
Calls.
I tried calling
Todd
you
Rupert
yesterday,
is a master
Rube.
turkey call maker from Pennsylvania that is so passionate about
I need to
chasing
talk to you
toms.
about
He
something.
started
I'll
building
call you
handcrafted
later
calls
today.
in 2016, so he knew he could make the right call when it mattered. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls are made of beautiful woods from walnut to hickory. Todd uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all of his pot calls that will allow you to make the most subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and excited yelps that will get any boss tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls offers handmade friction, box, and mouth calls that will allow from the beginner to the most seasoned turkey caller to make the right call when it counts. So this upcoming turkey season, try a Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Call and let that Tom roost in peace.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the
why
bite.
I'm always having
Shortly
to get on him
thereafter,
about
you may or
answering
may
the
not get
phone, and
really sick.
he's doing this
Your
kind
doctor
of stuff
may
I
or
have
may
to
not
put up
test
with.
you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Game Hide.
Still there?
Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Game Hide hunting clothing.
You're probably
To
saying
learn
hi to
more,
Rube, aren't
visit
you?
GameHide.com.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. My guest is Mr. Sawyer with VOrtex Optics. We're talking a little optics and hunting. When's your season start in Wisconsin there, Sawyer?
Archery is going to start kind of early mid-September, and then we got a couple of rifle seasons, but main one's going to be in November.
Okay. All right. So not too bad. You guys get to start earlier than we do in Iowa. Back home in Missouri, they start on the 15th too. So I'm, hopefully you guys get some decent weather and it's not 95 or 100 degrees for you.
Yeah, that's always the tricky part with early season up here, but hopefully we'll get at least a couple days that first week just so folks can get out.
Yeah, I felt bad for everybody last season. I had Larry and Ryan, everybody went down to Kentucky to take part of that velvet season, and it was miserable, man. It just they were lucky to see deer the last 5 minutes of daylight.
Right.
Yeah, that's hopefully we get a little cooler temperatures going on. So
I will. It'll be fall before we know it.
oh, I'm ready, man. It could frost us. I know everybody's going to say shut up, but I wouldn't hurt my feelings to have a frost here pretty quick.
Yeah, be quiet.
I don't know, Sawyer. 50, 60 degree weather. That's just beautiful to me.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Absolutely. What's going on at VOrtex? You guys got anything cooking for the fall?
We do. Yeah. So we got a new pair of binos launching in a couple weeks that is going to be perfect for the whitetail guy, whether that's archery or firearms. So stay tuned to that, whether that's checking it out on social, if you got a VOrtex dealer in the area. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Okay.
A couple other things coming this fall on the shooting sports side, and then right into next year again, bunch of new stuff on the hunting side. So we'll have one in a couple weeks here that's going to be really perfect for the archery whitetail guy. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Okay, I'll do that. On the bino side?
Yep.
Okay. No hints or nothing?
No hints. Nope.
Wow. That's Mark would always at least give us a hint.
I'll give you a hint.
All right.
It would combine two products that you already use into one.
Oh, that sounds. I bet you I know what you're talking about, but I won't say it on the air. But I got an educated guess. But hey, listen, whatever y'all do up there is going to be exciting. You guys do such a great job, and I thank you for putting out a great product. It is really easy to promote you guys because you guys produce a great product and you stand behind it, and that means more to me than anything. So thank you for making my job easy.
Absolutely, that means a lot to us, and obviously likewise we're very, very proud to work with you and to work with the show.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you. Even Andrew, even Andrew over there.
Yeah, we'll throw Andrew in there.
Gotta throw me in there.
Sawyer, if someone wants to find out more about really, really good quality optics, what's the best way for them to get educated on VOrtex optics?
Your local VOrtex dealer is going to be a great step, whether that's a Shields, Bass Pro, local gun store. That's going to be a great option VortexOptics.com is always going to be kind of the best way to find the latest and greatest. Search Vortex Optics on social, Facebook, Instagram. For anyone listening that hasn't checked out the podcast, that is another really good one. We're going to be doing a lot of really cool stuff on the whitetail side this fall, so keep your ears tuned for that. But yeah, your local retailer is going to be all spun up on all things Vortex. Their website, another great option.
Okay. All right, buddy. I'll be in touch soon. If you need anything, please let me know. I think we got Mark on the show here in a couple weeks, so we'll when is that going to be announced? 1st September?
The new product?
The new product drop.
That'll be the 7th of August.
Oh, so maybe Mark will be on right after that, so we'll be able to talk about everything. So I'm looking forward to that show, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Sawyer, thank you for everything. Thanks for getting up early with us this morning. And if you need something, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Sounds great. Have a great weekend, and good luck to everyone getting out there this fall.
All right, buddy. We will, and good luck this year. I'll talk to you before hunting season starts, though.
Yep, sounds great.
Thank you, Sawyer.
You betcha.
There he goes, Sawyer from Vortex Optics. What a fine feller right there. They do a great job up there. So we're going to draw the winner we got two big prizes for the 4th anniversary of the Outdoor Call Radio Network. We're going to do a new listener. If you have not downloaded the app, you need to download the app and then listen Monday through Friday to the app and send me a screenshot of a show you're listening to. And all you got my email's right on the app. It says message station. You can't miss it. If you send me a screenshot and I don't have your email in my email folder from everybody that's listening every week, then you're going to go right into that new listener folder and you're going to get a chance of winning one of those big prize packs. And then I'm going to do one for our regular listeners. I'm going to give everybody a chance here on the regular radio to win and the app. So we're going to have 2 big prize packs, and I'm going to draw the winners for that the 1st of September. So we got a little bit to do, but get cracking because it'll be here before you know it. It's 8:30 and some change. Let me hit another quick break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you who the secret listener of the week is. I got a fishing report and some other outdoor stuff to throw at you right here on 1350 ESPN.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be.
They got anything and everything you would always want to see on a shotgun. Aaron, just go check them out at Vortex Optics, buddy.
Depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan in their life.
They got several.
If you find yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help you find answers to a better relationship, a marriage, or just helping with everyday stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and
Show's going quick today.
Staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines, or 964-5003.
Well, that's nice. We'll have a pair of Diamondbacks and a pair of Crossfires to put in that package.
We're here to help you when you need us.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale.
Yeah, Joe's going to.
We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns, and we'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair
JLM's got
needs.
shotguns
So
on
ammo
sale, $50 off.
to
Go
gun
see
cleaning
Dallas
kits,
at
holsters,
JLM.
and sights, we handle it all
They need to
at
get rid of some
JLM
shotguns. They
Supply.
got a lot of shotguns.
Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale, or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas, Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at ReveltonDistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
That big buck has eluded you for seasons. You see his scrape line, but just can't figure him out. Have you heard of Pure Whitetail? Pure Whitetail can help you see more deer and target that buck that haunts you. Pure Whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on to work scrape lines or build mock scrapes that will help you see more deer. Pure Whitetail's natural and synthetic products are developed straight off their farm. Scents like Bed It Up, Fixation, and Power Shot, to name a few. Scents are available in powder and liquid form to last longer on hanging branches or scrapes. Try the White Lightning Estrus scent. It's a proven scent that bucks can't resist. Pure Whitetail is more than scents. It's a community of hunters that are family. Just go to purewhitetail.com and check out all they have to offer. Scents, hunting gear, seed, grilling sauces, coffee, apparel, field staff opportunities.
How long
and
he's
family.
on the phone?
Want to be more successful in the field?
You're seeing
Go to
it.
purewhitetail.com.
You're seeing it. There's
Look them up on
documentation.
Facebook.
There's
If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
Trails are not always easy. That's why your boots need to fit and perform when you're outdoors. Itasca Footwear has been helping folks on their adventures for over 40 years. Itasca learned over the years that using only the highest quality materials and hardware is the way to make footwear for the whole family in all situations. Whether you're out elk hunting, chasing moose or whitetails, riding snowmobile trails, or ice fishing in sub-zero weather, Itasca Footwear will provide you not only a great fit,
making all that money.
but comfort for all-day adventures. Itasca has sizes and styles for the whole family. You want to give them the same comfort and fit that you look for in footwear so everyone can enjoy their day. Look for Itasca Footwear, trusted by millions of customers at most major and family-owned retailers. For more information or footwear styles, please go to www.itascabrands.com. Itasca Footwear. They will keep you on the move.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. We got the secret listener contest winner. This week's winner is Jeff Falloon in New York. Jeff won a $25 gift card to Game High Clothing. Go, Jeff Falloon, New York. Jeff was an Iowa boy and moved to New York. So, Jeff, I'll be emailing you your gift card here soon. Fishing reports brought to you by Trica Fishing, Fred's Live Bait up in Minnesota. That's the place you need to get your bait. They got fathead, spot tails, big O jumbo leeches, and all the things you would need to catch some big fish up there at Fred's Bait and Tackle. And don't forget about Little Winnie Trading Post. Fishing report, water's up, fish are biting, go fish. That's about all I can tell you.
Best fishing report you've given so far.
Yeah, that's all I can tell you. Because it's all about the same. Fair, 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 fair. And I'm not going through the whole thing. Fair, 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 fair.
Amazing.
Let's go over to the phones and say hi to Snowsher.
I think you just butchered that and tried to make it sound cool.
Smoking Joe Smelter. How you doing there, Smell?
Go fish.
Go fish.
Yep.
All right.
Go fish.
That Carl Chevrolet report's been brought to you by the fine folks at Carl Chevrolet. There you go. Go fish.
Right.
I like abbreviated. That's awesome. I see that once again I've already been foiled on my truck purchase because now Costco, they got the truck rebate for $1,000 again. Yeah, you said, Dan, that's not going to be available to November or December. It's July and it's available, Joe.
It's not on the Silverados though.
I thought it said Silverado.
No,
you're wrong.
Maybe like 24s, and there's no 24s left.
Yeah. Well, then I feel a little better.
Don't get your hopes up,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
It's not winter time yet. It's not November, December yet.
Yeah. Okay.
It is a good time for people to sign up for that because it's like you said, it's always typically at the end of the
I'm
year.
just telling you what, it's worth
And
it.
they always have to be signed up before October 1st. So
Yeah. I don't particularly care for Costco a lot, but the optical people are really nice.
Yeah.
There's some other things I'm not going to get into, but the one thing I will say, if you are a Costco member and if you're going to buy a vehicle and you're going to go look at a Chevy truck with Joe Smeltzer, a lot of times you can save $1,000. You just get a code
plus a bug shield, right?
Yeah, and a bug shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't make the deal unless you get a bug shield. I'm just telling you, hold out.
Hold out.
Hold out.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Hold out, go fishing,
slide
and then
that
come
little
back.
piece of paper across his desk and say, "We can do a little better than that.
We
You
can
can
do a little better."
you can find a little bit more."
I do not advise.
Well, when Dan says that he's a little bit more hangry and a little bit more of a hangry tone than what he just said.
That's not true at all. I'll tell you exactly. Here's
exactly.
exactly how it goes every freaking time I buy
Joe,
a
this
truck
ought to
with
be
Joe.
good.
This is the gospel truth. Joe does a
Are you
great
sitting
job.
down, Andrew?
Joe does a great job. He's always right on the money on my trade-in. And I look at him and said, "Man, I think we can do better than that." And Joe looks at me, shakes his head, and he goes, "Dan, that's about." I said, "Come on, let's go." We go down the hall, and who did we go see, Joe?
I just have you go outside is where I have you go.
I go
Come
pull
back
the
in,
ace card.
Go get a fresh breath of air.
Yeah.
And
Joe
come back
goes
inside, and then it'll be good.
Yeah, Joe goes and hyperventilates for 5 minutes while I go down the hall, and I come back and said, "I think we got a deal."
Yep. See, easy enough.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Works.
You
It's
just
life
got
for that simple.
You got to just hold out, make him hyperventilate for 5 minutes, and then you'll get the deal you want. And the bug shield.
In the bug seal, that's right.
Yeah.
The bugs.
Yeah.
That's the icing on the cake, or the cherry on top, I should say. So.
Yeah. Hey, rebates are down. Rebates are where you want them now, and interest rates are coming down.
Yeah, things are going pretty well, and inventory is getting. I know I talk about it a lot, but inventory is getting better because we're kind of in that, gray area of transitioning from 25 to 26, because everything we ordering now going forward is going to be a 2026.
Yeah. Well, my 25, I've had no issues with my 25. My 25 is purring like a kitten.
Purring like a kitten.
Yeah, I just don't.
Right.
I just don't take them out like Andrew does.
Yeah. I
don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah,
wasn't his fault.
Yeah, I know it wasn't his fault. This poor cat.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to talk
Not
about that because I don't want to upset any. I got an email from a little kid. I go, he didn't do it on purpose, sweetheart. He didn't.
Never.
Yeah, he didn't mean it. Hey, the August roadside survey starts August 1st. Wouldn't that be nice to have that underway with a brand new truck from Carl Chevrolet?
That would be, yeah.
Because they're driving between August 1st and 15th. They're going to drive 225 30-mile routes. What a time to have a new Silverado.
So they're going to drive 225 30-mile routes.
Yeah, on gravel roads in the morning with heavy dew to see hen pheasants and their broods to take a survey.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be a long job.
Yeah. They do a great job. They do it every year, and that's always a great indicator. I know all my upland people are really happy that that's happening because that means they get to start chasing roosters pretty soon.
And have they been doing this for a while?
They've been doing this for years.
Have they?
Yeah, years. Since 1962.
Decade.
Oh, that's just been a few years then.
64 years, man. They've been doing it for 64 years. They also get data on partridge, cottontails, and jackrabbits.
Yeah, get them out of my yard.
Yeah, how about that, Joe? Yeah. All right,
Put up a fence, don't let them in.
Yeah, so all right, so you working all day today?
Yep, I'll be all day today.
All right, you got what's the financing rate?
You don't want to hear.
Okay. What? Yeah.
No, rates are good. You can, like on HDs, you can do up to 5.9 up to 84 months. Silverados, you got 4.9 up to 84 months. Or
are you kidding me? I'm telling you, man. It just never fails. Go see Smoking Joe Smeltzer. You can find him where?
1101 Southeast Or Labor at The Rock.
Thank you for doing a very nice job, and thank you for helping me get my good truck.
Anytime. You guys have a great day.
Hey, you too. Make sure you
Adios.
make some more money for your penthouse.
Sounds good.
Where are you going? Are you
Okay.
leaving?
Am I leaving somewhere? No, I'm working.
Yeah, I mean, are you running off? You're not going to do the rest of the show with us?
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to.
No, you go take care of your customers. Don't you got customers coming in?
Yeah, I do. Here in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, yeah.
There you go.
Good time.
Hey, and don't forget to use the quick lane. I'm down to 30% on my oil, so I'll be heading up that way to get my oil change done.
Well, you need to call me like a day ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because usually Dan will call me like, "Hey, I need to get my oil changed," and then next thing you know, he's driving by my door.
I do, and I honk
Like
and
zero
everything.
notice.
Yeah, I'll honk and wave and hey, how you doing? Can I get in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
Joe,
like there's 10 cars in line. Dan, like I need a little bit more heads up.
I'm just telling you right now, Joe Smelter is one of the best automobile salespeople I've ever dealt with in my life.
Boom.
You
Joe,
do want me to be on the show all day, don't you?
I would love to have you on the show all day. Yeah. Tell everybody hi.
All right, guys. Take care.
Thanks, Joe.
Bye.
Yep, bye.
There he goes, Joe Smelter, everybody. Iowa's annual pheasant survey begins August 1st. With all the weather indicators pointing in a positive directions, hunters should be eager to see the results. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good season for rooster chasing. Good season. Iowa's pheasant season opens up October 25th. I love it. I love it when pheasant season starts because that usually is when I start sitting every day, all day in my tree stand. And what does that happen when the pheasant hunters are pushing the fields? What does that do? It pushes the deer. And the big old buckies, they come a running down that fence line. They come a running, jump the fence, go down the trail, come into that staging or transitioning area. They think they're safe, and they look up, and what do they see? They see an old crepit outdoors Dan sitting there going, "Hi, Mr. Bucky." Bat, bat.
And he's like, "Hey,
bat.
guys, come look at this one."
Yeah. What's that fat old thing up in that tree?
He thinks he's
I got people that gripe about it, but I honestly, I love it when people are moving deer around. I think that's a great time to be in the stand. So a big salute to all my upland friends out there. 8:45 and some change. I need to take a break, but before I do, I want to tell you about a fine dentist, Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. I'm going to tell you how nice of a guy this is. He sent my wife flowers. He did. I came home the other day. I said, "Jen, who sent you the flowers?" Dr. Yagi. Dr. Yagi heard that she had to have emergency surgery, and that's how much they care about their patients. He sent her flowers. That tells you how nice. We've been telling you how nice of people at Advanced Family Dentistry are for almost 5-6 years now, and we're just telling you the exact truth. I love them. Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi is a Jedi dentist. He uses the Force to calm me down because I'm a big baby when it comes to a dentist. Andrew goes there.
Yes, I do.
Andrew goes there. My wife goes there. Her father goes there. There's a reason for all that because they're such nice people. Dr. Brandt, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams. They even got a couple more doctors in there. I really need to find out their names. They've been voted best dental practice in Ankeny forever. Every year they get that award because as soon as you walk through that door, everybody sees how nice and friendly everybody is. You can find them over at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. You can give them a call at 515-964-1490 and check them out anytime at ankenysmiles.com. Advanced Family Dentistry, the dentistry clinic with a heart.
The Force will be with you, always.
I'm not even going to dignify you anymore, Obi-Wan. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field.
Thank you, bud.
They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod option. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform.
I even took some of them sleep gummies last night.
You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms.
If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out FourthArrowCameraArms.com.
Are they
Outdoors
teething?
Dan approved for the field for great video action.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor
I used to
adventure.
give
Head on
Riley a
over to the
frozen
friendly
waffle,
folks
them
at
Egos.
Imperial RV Center in
That really
Ankeny.
helped their gums.
Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years.
Yep, about another
They
5
carry
years, I'll have to
or
give
fifth-wheel
myself a frozen
RVs from
waffle.
Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV
Yeah, our
has
air
finance
conditioner
on
went out
site
the other
to
day.
help you with all your
I
financing
called
needs.
Wyckoff.
They
Hey
also have a
guys,
full-service parts
our
department
AC's
for
not
anything you
working.
might need
They came
to
out,
keep
they
your
were right
campers
there,
going.
man.
They're open Monday through Saturday.
I love
located at
Wyckoff Heating and Cooling. They
1727
came
South
out and got
Ankeny
it fixed like
Boulevard
that.
in Ankeny, Iowa.
Boom.
Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Hop on over to the Lotta Pop
Yeah, I
store,
need to get the
located
Lotta.
at
Jenny asked me
647
if I was
South
going to
Ankeny
Lotta Pop. I
Boulevard in
need to get some
Ankeny.
popcorn.
That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa
A
area.
lot of pop
You'll
action,
love the
man.
fresh pop flavors
I
like
love
caramel
Raven
apple,
likes
kettle corn,
he likes
jalapeno
the
cheddar,
kettle
cheddar
and
cheese,
the,
birthday
and the
cake, or
caramel.
patriotic
That dog,
mix, just to
that
name a
dog,
few.
he
You'll
thinks
find
he's
something
winning.
for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick
Yeah,
out
they're
the perfect
yeah,
variety pack,
they're everywhere.
tin or gift
They're at the
package.
farmers
Lotta Pop has
markets.
everything
They're
you'll
great.
need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games.
Yeah, Jenny likes that jalapeno.
Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243
Pete
or
wants
go
you to send
online
him
at
your
lottapop.com.
contact.
Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
Got Pete's contact info?
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task?
Just text him your.
Well, if you used the original Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible, abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each Worksharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Worksharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Worksharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at worksharptools.com. That's worksharptools.com.
If you're into cooking wild game or grilling, you probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage, snack sticks, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple, easy-to-use kits that are used at home, including 3 new low-sodium blends that will produce wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steaks or smoking your favorite meats taste even better with their specialty spices, marinades, and rubs for deer, elk, or your favorite steaks. High Mountain has also just introduced taco and fajita blends that are spicing up kitchens and grills all across the country. Look for High Mountain Seasonings at Sportsman's Warehouse or at your favorite grilling retailer. Or go to HIMTNJerky.com for recipes and to find the closest store near you. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to make your game or favorite grilling meats taste great.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
Mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama.
All right. Welcome back. How you doing, everybody? Outdoors Dan here. Andrew Brown running the controls. Take it away, Andrew.
This is the moment in time where Dan texts mid-show and takes away from his duties to, I don't know, do what.
What?
But he's just texting. You know, he's just like the youngsters these days. Can't get off their phones.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to answer a question real quick.
You know what? Whatever the excuse is, you know what? Well, it's all right, Dan.
Yeah. All I can tell you is fantasy football is almost here. Football camps are running all over the place. The trout are running in crystal clear cold streams. The crappie are still staging, suspending. The walleye are on the bottoms. Bottom bouncers and leeches are all over. The deer are starting to finish up their growing season. It's going to be time for them to start rubbing off the velvet. Trail cameras are firing all across the USA, and fantasy football drafts are going to happen. Our drafts in 18 days on the Outdoor Call Radio League.
Yeah, but who's counting?
I'm counting the hours, the minutes.
Yeah, the seconds.
The seconds. If
We got
I had my
2,000
way,
seconds.
we'd already be. Oh, and I got the worst news. My baby, my baby, Justin Jefferson, got a hamstring pull. He's gonna miss some time. JJ. So I won't be drafting JJ.
See, that's exactly why I don't do drafts until after preseason.
I think we should do a league where we draft after the NFL draft. You know, no guts, no glory, man.
No.
That's what the waiver's
That's
for.
the worst idea.
Yeah, I think so. I'm telling you, I was going to take JJ at number 1, but I can't do that now. So,
and that would have just been the worst idea.
Well, I love JJ.
And you would have loved him on your bench.
I would have loved him on my bench, but I'm out to win this year, man, because I'm tired of finishing second place every year. It's on.
It could be your year.
It's on, man. I made one of the best trades I ever made in my life 3 months ago, thanks to old Ryan Huser. Yeah, I was in the 9th spot in the first round because I went to the Super Bowl and lost. And I know Ryan does not like to draft first. And Ryan finished up in last place. I said, "Hey, you still don't like picking first?" He goes, "No, I hate it." I said, "Let's make a trade." He goes, "What do you got in mind?" I said, you give me your 1-1, I'll give you my 1-9, and I will give you my 7th round pick, and you give me your 10th round pick." Ryan goes, "Really?" I go, "Yeah." I go, this way you'll pick at 9, you'll still get a really good player, and then you're going to get a 7th round. You're going to get 2 7th round picks, which the players are still good at the 7th round, and I'll get your 10th round. He goes, "Yeah, send it to me. Done deal." Boy, my brother has just been beside himself ever since I made that trade. Every day, my brother, "Hey, let's make a trade. I want that 12th pick." Yeah. That's why I wait until the end of August to draft. Marcus, what's up, buddy? How's it going, Marcus?
That's what I think we should do. Regardless,
I'm just telling you. I went from the 1-9 to the 1-1, and I'm gonna win the league this year.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. I really shouldn't say that because now all my guys are gonna get hurt. So I'm just telling you, I'm a lot
JJ's
happier.
a great start on that.
Yeah, I love JJ. I was going to take JJ, but I guess I'm going to have to take Jamar Chase now. So,
aren't you glad you didn't draft already?
I don't know. Hey, the last segment's been brought to you by the fine folks at Herman's Fine Jewelers. They are my favorite place to go find jewelry. If you're in the market for an engagement, you got a special occasion coming up, you want to get a gift to say how much you love somebody, go to Herman's. They've been helping people for over 50 years. They're 2900 University in West Des Moines. They've got over 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. They can do in-store jewelry repair, custom jewelry orders. They're working on my bear claw still, and they will take great care of you. Call them at 515-222-2600. Herman's Fine Jewelers, my favorite place when it comes to jewelry to go shop in Des Moines. Well, everybody, thanks for a great show. Thanks to Eric at Stan Releases. Thanks to our buddy up there in the Iowa Bow Hunters, Mr. Lauren, the Prez, and then Sawyer. Thanks, Sawyer, from VOrtex. Had a really good show. If you missed any of it, go watch the replay. And you can hear it on the Outdoor Call Radio app next weekend. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye! What's up, Marcus?
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field and Sports.
I'm doing good, buddy. Doing good. Hey, I got to run, everybody. You guys be good. I will be back on the air on Wednesday for Buck Talk Radio at 5 o'clock. Just watch for the live stream. It'll either be on here or the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook page. I would like both of them so you don't miss it. But we'll talk to you soon. If you need anything, let me know. Larry Goodwin, how you doing in Illinois, buddy? I just saw that.
That's okay. Go back and watch it. It was a good show today.
Personally fitting you to the bow you want.
You guys be good. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a nice day.
Archery field.